Hey friends, top of the morning to ya. Today I've got a juicy and quick morning flow for you. This practice is going to open up the hips, the hamstrings, the chest, the back, and the shoulders. These are all really great areas to open up after a long night of stillness and rest. Hopefully you had great sleep. If not, getting the blood flowing this morning is really going to set you up for the best day ahead. So grab your coffee or tea, grab your water, and grab your yoga mat, and let's get started. We'll begin seated on your mat this morning in Sukhasana, or any seated position that you desire. So maybe you just rolled out of bed, you've got the bed head going, you've got sleep in your eyes. It's all good. That's what we're greeting the day with today, and that's beautiful. So just start right away by tuning into the breath. Choose to love yourself unconditionally at this time. Sometimes we wake up and we feel like we're already behind. This world wants us to go, go, go. But what would it feel like if you woke up this morning knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, exactly at the right time? And you don't have to rush to get things done. Lao Tzu says that nature doesn't rush, and yet everything gets done. So what would it feel like if we brought that approach into our day today? Bring a slight constriction to the back of the throat. So right away, we're activating our Ujjayi breathing, our Darth Vader breath. And if you don't know what that is, I will link another video to a practice about Ujjayi breathing. So check that out. But otherwise, we're activating that Ujjayi breath. And bring your attention to your heart space. Let's go ahead and just find a little lifting up in the heart, as if the heart is a balloon that's rising up toward the sky. Choosing to love yourself unconditionally this morning, choosing to not rush, to be exactly where you need to be at the exact time you need to be there. Let's get started with some movement. So on your next exhale, let's drop the right ear toward the right shoulder. Keep the left shoulder heavy and rooted down. On your inhale, drop the chin toward the chest. As you exhale, bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Keep the right shoulder down. Inhale, chin to chest. Continue with this movement, rocking the head very gently back and forth. Notice where the gaze goes. Maybe you close the eyes. All right, even it out. Bring the chin back to the chest. And then lift the head back to center. Bring the right fingertips to the mat. Inhale, left fingertips up and over. Spiral the chest up to the sky. Keep the left hip point rooted down. We'll be here for a couple of breaths. As you inhale, feel that left rib cage expand. Great, and on your next exhale, return to center. Inhale, right fingertips reach up and over. Really walk those left fingertips out. Give yourself plenty of space this morning. As you exhale, come back to center. Inhale, both fingertips look up. Maybe clap the hands together with some energy. Bring the thumbs down to the sternum. Great, let's inhale, twisting to the right. Sit up nice and tall. On your exhale, twist even deeper. Look over that right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, we'll twist to the left. Gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Once more each side. Twist to the right. Come to center. Twist to the left. Awesome. Come back to center. Inhale, open the chest forward. Exhale, round through the spine. Bring the belly into the abdomen. Belly into the spine. Tuck the chin in toward the chest. Lift up through the pelvic floor. And then come to center. Let's come onto our hands and knees in tabletop position. Stacking the joints, feeling that nice long line from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. Inhale to drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round through the spine. Flowing through some cat-cow with your breath here, returning to that ujjayi breathing. If your mind is wandering, just bring it back to your spinal column, trying to really concentrate all of your attention into your center. What would it feel like to move as if you are exactly in the right place at the right time and there's no need to rush to get anything done? To trust that it will get done and that you are in the right timing. All right, awesome. Finish it up with one more cat pose and then come to center. Let's walk the fingertips forward, tuck the toes under, lift the hips to downward facing dog. Right away, pedal through the feet. Really press into the fingertips, into the thumb and the index finger. And lift the tailbone up to the sky. Press away from your mat. Now find some stillness here. Bring that awareness to your center. Deep, gorgeous ujjayi breathing here. Great. Let's bend the knees, look forward, and exhale, slowly walk to the front of your mat. Take your time exploring the feet. Coming up onto the fingertips and bowing the crown of the head toward the mat in a forward fold. Feel free to take as much distance between the feet as makes you feel comfortable and grounded in this pose. And then take any weight that's in your fingertips out as you let the entire back elongate toward the ground. Might feel good to sway a little bit here. And then maybe shake the head no and nod the head yes. Let's do that again. Shake the head no, nod the head yes. All right, clasp opposite elbow with opposite hand. Forearms reaching down to the ground. Switch out the clasp of your elbows, so whichever forearm was on top is going to be on bottom now. One more nice deep breath. Fill up the low back, the low belly. And exhale. On your next inhale, let's lift up halfway. Bring the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold. Press into the feet. Make your way up to standing. Take all the time that you need. Keep the back rounded until the last moment. Fingertips are dangling heavy as if they're made of lead. And then feel that beautiful subtle movement as the cervical spine straightens up and the crown of the head reaches toward the rising sun. Greeting the day exactly where you need to be in this moment. On your next inhale, bring the palms together in front of you. Lift the fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, slice the fingertips down the midline, forward fold. Fingertips back to the mat, crown of the head bows. Inhale, step the right toes back, lower the right knee, gazes forward, open the chest. Now if you have a couple blocks, you might use those here. We'll be here for just about 3 breaths. Feeling into the front of that right hip crease today. No need to rush. If you use some blocks, just set those off to the side. Take one more breath in. On your exhale, plant the palms, step the left toes back to meet the right. In plank pose, exhale to downward dog. Awesome. Pedal through the feet. And then inhale brings you forward to plank. Lower the knees to half plank. Exhale, we're heading into inchworm, so lower the chest and chin to the mat. Keep the hips elevated, so you might want to take a peek at the video. Not the most modest pose, but this is a real yoga pose, I promise. All right, press into the hands, come forward to cobra. Hug the elbows in, hug the shoulders in, hug the legs together. All right, beautiful. Send it back to downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, lower the left knee, open the chest, come up on the fingertips. Grab those blocks if you need them. We'll be here for about 3 breaths. And then set the blocks off to the side if you used them. Fingertips on the mat. Lift that back knee, step up to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Fingertips rise up and overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, thumbs come to the sternum. So that's our flow. We'll run through that again. So inhale to extend the hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps back first this time. Left knee touches the mat. Inhale, chest forward. This time right away, plant the palms, step the right toes back, lower the right knees. Inhale to inchworm, exhale to inchworm. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. We'll be here for a couple of breaths. Feel your connection to the earth with the palms. And then step the left foot forward, lower the right knee, take a breath in as you open the chest. Exhale, come to forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, bring the fingertips up to the sky, palms together. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Let's do that one more time. For good measure, inhaling to extend the fingertips. Exhale to fold. Right toes back, lower the right knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale, lower the knees. Exhale, lower the chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Feel that connection with the palms. Awesome. Then inhale the right foot forward, lower the left knee. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into the feet, lift the fingertips up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. All right, one more time just to even out both sides. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, fold. Step the left toes back, lower the left knee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, lower the knees, chest and chin to the mat. Come forward to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward, lower the right knee. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Thumbs to sternum. Inhale, extend the fingertips. Exhale to fold. Step the right toes back, lower the right knee. Inhale, this time fingertips reach up to the sky. So we're scissoring the legs together. We're pressing into that front foot. We are reaching the torso in opposite direction. So the back is lowering down to the ground. The tailbone is rooting down. And the upper spine is reaching up. On your next exhale, twist to the left. Open the fingertips out, front to back. Inhale, drop the left fingertips, reach the right fingertips up and over. On your next exhale, right palm comes to the mat. Inhale, left fingertips reach up, look toward the left fingertips. Exhale, drop the left hand to the mat, lift the back knee, step the front toes back to the back. Now take a vinyasa here. Since it is early, maybe you lower the knees, chest and chin. You can take that inchworm variation again. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog if you're really feeling it this morning. You know, you do you. Exhale to your downward dog. Awesome. Let's step the right foot forward, lower the left knee. Inhale, both sets of fingertips rise. Feel that extension in the spine. Take one more breath in here, exhaling to open the arms front to back, twisting to the right. Nice, beautiful, buoyant breathing. Drop the right fingertips, left fingertips reach up and over. On an exhale, drop the left hand to the mat, right fingertips reach up, look up. Really open through the chest, lean back. And then drop the right palm to the mat. Inhale, lift that back knee. Exhale, step the right toes back and take your flow. I recommend lowering the knees, lowering the chest and chin. Inhaling to cobra, belly on the floor. And exhaling to downward dog. All right, beautiful. Paddle through the feet, letting the blood flow opposite direction. Head under the heart. Let's step the left foot forward, lower the right knee. Inhale, fingertips rise. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, extend the right fingertips to the sky. Exhale, twist. Right palm on the mat, left fingertips up. Press the left hand into the mat, lift the back knee, step back to plank. Lower the knees, chest and chin to the mat. On a breath in, come forward to cobra. Hug the shoulders, the elbows. Exhale to down dog. Step the right foot forward, lower the left knee. Take a breath in as you sweep the fingertips up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, right fingertips down, left fingertips up and overhead. And exhale to your side twist. Bring the palm to the mat, lift the back knee, step back to plank. Lower the knees, chest and chin on an exhale. Inhale forward to cobra. Exhale to child's pose. Let the palms extend forward. Keep the knees together. If that doesn't feel comfortable for you, of course, take your child's pose that does. Notice the breath, notice the prana, the aliveness that we are introducing into our body. Thank yourself for showing up this morning. For choosing to be a person who starts their day with intention and yoga. Walk the fingertips back toward the legs to sit up onto the heels. Let's twist to the right, look over the right shoulder. Twist to the left, look over the left shoulder. And then walk the hands forward, come back to tabletop, and then downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right foot up to the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Inhale, extend the right heel back up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right knee forward, stepping the right foot through. Inhale up to high crescent. We're keeping the back knee lifted this time. And exhale, open up to warrior two. So this should feel really good. Waking up the quads, getting that external rotation in your right femur. Internal rotation of the left femur. Strong arms, strong gaze. Inhale, flip the right palm, reach the right fingertips up. And exhale to your triangle pose. Straighten the right leg. Right fingertips come down, left fingertips reach up to the sky. Stack the shoulders. So try to visualize the left shoulder coming directly on top of the right. Take one last breath in triangle and exhale. Bring the fingertips to the mat. Palm the mat, step back to plank. Lower chest, chin, and knees. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next breath in, lift the left heel up to the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the left hip over the right. Inhale, re-extend to the left leg. Exhale, bring the left foot forward. Keep the right knee lifted. Inhale to high crescent. Exhale, warrior two, swivel on the back foot. Where is your breath? Localize your attention onto your breath into the midline. Drop the right fingertips. Inhale, flip the left palm, reach the fingertips up and back. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Tip your teapot triangle. Gaze is up toward the right fingertips. Other variations for the gaze are straight ahead of you or down to the mat. One last breath in triangle. Exhale to plank pose. Awesome work. Lower the knees, lower the chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, child's pose. We're done with the standing sequence, and we'll just go ahead and cool things down, returning to the earth and integrating that flow. Walk the fingertips back toward the knees. Lift yourself back upright, and then we will shift the hips off of the heels and bring the feet in front of you. So coming into Dandasana, staff pose. Palms are on the mat beside the hips. Toes are pointing up to the sky. Now it is still early, so if you would like, give yourself a generous bend in the knees. Yoga is not a competition, it is self-exploration and self-acceptance. So just remember that the best way to practice yoga is with non-judgment. Straighten up through the spine. Gently tuck the chin to increase the length in the back of the neck. Take another breath in. As you exhale, use the fingertips to walk yourself forward, folding over the legs. If you have those blocks near you, I would recommend using them to support the head. Can be just a nice rest this morning. There's no need to go too deep into this pose. This is just to get some blood flow in the entire back body. Really stretch out, open up the spine. Watch as the belly rises and falls against the thighs. And as time passes, if your body allows, you can slowly work to straighten the legs. But what would it feel like if there was no need to rush the process? In nature, everything gets done, yet nothing is rushed. Relax the shoulders. Relax the upper back. And then we'll slowly start to come back up. Move those blocks out of the way if you use them. We'll lean a little bit back. Use your palms to support you. And then we're going to bend the right knee, stack the right ankle over the left thigh. Keep the right toes a little flexed here to protect that right knee. And then we're going to bend the left knee, bringing the left sole of the foot to the mat. Arriving in a seated figure four. I love to sway a little bit side to side, just exploring that hip socket. Once again, just keeping those right toes activated. We'll work to stabilize the knee joint, so you'll be totally safe here. Feel free to close your eyes, go inward. Localizing your attention into your center. Lift up a little bit more through the heart if you are hunching over. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Extend that left leg, uncross the right foot, extend the right leg, cross the left ankle over the right thigh, and then bend the right knee, finding figure 4 on the opposite side. Left toes have some activity in them, and then maybe we sway from side to side. Bring the breath. Imagine your breath traveling all the way down the back into that left hip socket. Lift up a little bit taller through the chest. Awesome, and then we'll extend through the right leg. We'll uncross the left leg, and then we'll head down onto our backs. Bring the knees in toward the chest right away, rock a little side to side. And then cup the knees with your hands and just send the knees forward. So it should feel really, really good on the lower back as we put some pressure onto the sacrum. Root your shoulders down to the earth. Maybe you even find a little bit of engagement with the core. And then we're going to bring the hands out to the sides. Take a breath in. As you exhale, drop the knees toward the left. So we're twisting, but we're also getting a nice abdominal engagement to start our day. Turn the chin toward the right. Great. Come back through center. Really squeeze the belly to use your core for this movement. Take a breath in center. Exhale, drop the knees toward the right. Turn the chin to the left. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Use your core. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. Turn the chin to the right. This movement should be nice and slow. Bring the knees into center. And then exhale, drop them to the right. Turn the chin to the left. Move with control. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. And then drop the feet to the mat. Windshield wiper the legs, just letting the knees fall side to side now. This is more of a massage than a core workout. If there's any last movements that call to you, a little happy baby, maybe a little supine twist, feels good. Go ahead and take that now. If you can't think of anything, maybe just find stillness. And we'll meet in our final resting position. Feel free to take Shavasana with the knees extended. Maybe a cobbler's pose feels good with the feet together, knees out wide. One hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Another option would be to bring the feet as wide as the mat and let the knees fall in together. We won't be here for long, so we don't fall back asleep. But one last time. Feel the breath, really feel the breath. Feel your center. Move from the center today. Your center knows when we're rushing or when we're in alignment. All right, so with that said, have an awesome day. Thank you again so much for joining this practice. I hope that it was valuable to you. Bring the thumbs up to the third eye. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.